Gotta keep going, can't give up now. By the way, they've announced an upcoming event for the Pokewalker, and there are gonna be wild Torchics in that Pokewalker course. That would... Oh, so close again! Well, yeah, this would be the first time that a starter can be found in the wild in the main series. Well, it depends on whether you consider the Pokewalker part of the game or something else entirely. But just so you know, you can get wild Torchics now with the Pokewalker. So I strongly suggest that when you have the choice between the 3 Generation 3 starters in the actual game, that you pick between Trico and Mudkip for that reason. Yeah, this is taking so long now that I'm... Okay, woke up. It was only a matter of time before it used Recover. So I guess my first priority should be put it back to sleep before it recovers to full. Or pummels me with Gust or Hydro Pump, whichever comes first. 95 HP, least I can survive. What? Again? Another Gust? Oh! Come on! Now I'm... Oh, what? Are you kidding me? Not again? No, no, no! Oh, no! Now I died again. I thought I was long overdue for, you know, Hypnosis connecting, so I didn't use, Hyper Potion because I didn't want to be stuck in a cycle of it pummels me, I use Hyper Potion, but I guess I thought wrong, and Hypnosis missed one more time. I haven't counted how many times in a row it missed, but it's seriously starting to piss me off. And there we go, it's recovering to full, so now I'm back to square one with a Gengar at half health. I'm gonna do at least things all the way. I'm gonna finish healing it so that I can send it back without... Okay, so Hydro Pump again. I think it was either the 4th one or the last one. I think it was the last one. But it hasn't missed even once, and there was even that critical that killed me. What horrible luck I am having today. Well, it could be worse, I guess. Ah! Yes, it could be worse, and it is! And now I calculated wrong. This was the other one was the 4th Hydro Pump, and this one is the last. And wow, did a number on me. I think it's because of the rain. So I'm not gonna take any chances now. I'm gonna heal up because it's not gonna be able to do Hydro Pump again at the very least. And all it can do now is Gust and Recover. Now the downside is that while it's awake, it has even more of a chance of going on a recovering frenzy. There we go! There we go! Finally asleep! How many times did I try it since the last time I put it to sleep and it didn't work? 4? 5 maybe? That was outrageously unlucky. And now I gotta weaken it all the way again. Fun times. Fun times. The rain stopped, so I think we won't have to deal with any more rain, and no Hydro Pumps either. Okay, so now... Oh, woke up? No! Come on! Come on! That's almost unfair. Well, nothing is unfair on its own, but it's the horrible combination of bad luck I've been having so far. At least I managed to put it to sleep the first time before it recovered to full. So, Thunderbolt once more. Let's see where it ends up. Probably not in the red anymore. Well, I think this will have to do because I don't want to waste a turn on Dream Eater, a not very effective Dream Eater, by the way, when I could be using that turn to chuck a ball. And let's see if that strategy is gonna pay off. Nope! Okay, asleep still, so I guess... Okay, so I have 53 left, and this has been going on for quite a while, and I still only used like 20% of my stock, and please, please, yes! Oh! Finally! Finally! It took like 10 minutes! Which, if for you keeping count, is a lot longer than any of the legendaries that I've faced up to this point. But I'm not unhappy about it, far from it. because, well, at least I feel like I accomplished something, unlike, you know, all those times where I caught them with 1, 2, 3 balls. It almost seemed too easy, and as I've said before, it exposed me to complaints of me, you know, cheating the system and not recording bad attempts. So this is for you. I am not cheating at all. So now all that's left to do is to get out of the Whirl Islands, and I'll be heading back to Pewter City to continue my Kanto quest. But before that, I'm going to prepare my Lugia a little bit better. I'm going to outfit it with Psychic, Fly, and also a PP up on Psychic, because that's going to be its main move, of course, since it's stabbed and all for some weird reason I never understood. And it's only got 10 PP, so at least giving it 2 more just to have some more decent PP on its main move. So I'm not going to take the Magnet Train for this one. This way is a bit faster. And speaking of the Magnet Train, I don't know what happened with that crazy lag last time, but when everyone watched the video, including me, there was no lag anymore. It was only when I played for some reason that I saw it. So I guess there's no stop-motion Magnet Train for you, I guess. Still, it was really weird seeing how, you know, the trees were, like, completely not moving at all. Okay, so we're gonna be doing a bit of business, you know, outfitting Lugia properly, so I'm just gonna deposit a Pokemon, and as I said, I'm gonna give it Fly and Psychic. I haven't decided on what its 4th move is gonna be. I'm gonna have the choice between Surf, Ice Beam, and Thunderbolt. I'm gonna analyze the situation later and see which move is best. Like the same way I decided that Ice Beam was best for Tyranitar to round out its move pool. And of course, I'm keeping Recover, because I'd be a complete idiot to not keep Recover on one of the best defensive Pokemon in the game. And by the way, just to warn you, Pokemon Rumble is coming out on Monday, and I'm getting it then, so that means my updates are going to be a little more sporadic, so don't really expect anything on Monday, maybe on Tuesday, but I'm probably not gonna update every day next week. Alright, so as I said now, I am going to upgrade Psychic's PP, so I'm gonna look for PP ups. There we go, it's got 2. I'm gonna give 1 to Lugia's Psychic and 1 to Suicune's Surf. Okay, now what? This is the same guy as last time, and it's another rematch offer. Well, it hasn't been so long since the last one, but once again, I'm gonna have to take my business with him off camera. So, PP up. Yeah, as I was about to say, I was going to give 1 to Suicune's Surf, because Suicune only has 2 offensive moves, as it is Surf and Ice Beam, and between them there's only 25 PP, and that's not quite enough to last a while in a really long dungeon. Though I have other Pokemon if I ever run out of PP, but still, I have to use those PP ups at some point since they're really good items, so I'm gonna use them that way. And we got a Sharp Beak here, which I'm going to give to Lugia, since I don't think I've got anything to upgrade Psychic moves. Sharp Beak is the next best thing. And afterwards, I'm going to stuff Lugia back into the PC, claim my HM Slave, and after that, it's off to the Pewter Gym already. And yes, I am not going to fight anyone here. I'm just going to head there, talk to the guy by the entrance, and see if he says champ in making, despite the fact that I am the champ, except not really, because no matter how often you beat the champ in Pokemon games, 5 minutes after their defeat, they're back at their championship spot. So, yeah, do you have any advice for Brock? You're really rocking, yeah, nice pun there. But you're no Mr. Freeze from Batman and Robin.